to Las Vegas, Nevada, entertainment capital of the world, and the world-famous Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Tonight, 41 of the most beautiful married women from all around the world will compete for the title of Mrs. World.
You can knock me down, step in my face, slant my eyes all over the doing thing that you want to do.
Our ladies will compete on the very same showroom stage where millions came to see and hear the legendary Elvis Presley. And now, get ready for Mrs. World.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise. Yeah. We are here for Mrs. World, and let me tell you, I am so excited to introduce my amazing co-host for this evening, making this night full of fun, excitement, and entertainment. Please welcome to the stage for your co-host, television personality and Fox 5 More show host, and all-around great gal, Danny Maston.
Hello, Gordy. Thank you very much for that lovely introduction.
Well,
and
you
hello.
wrote it.
Hello to all of you. How's everyone doing? Need more energy than
They're
that.
doing, this is a good crowd.
We're still warming up. That's okay. Welcome to the Mrs. World pageant here at the fabulous Westgate Resort and Casino. I am so excited and honored to be here, to be co-hosting with my lovely friend Gordy.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Tonight, you will witness the most beautiful and exquisite married women from all over the world as they compete for the crown. Now, it is time to meet those lovely ladies in their costume parade. And let me tell you, I got a sneak peek already. They're
pretty amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
All right.
So make a lot of noise for your favorites.
Let's get
and
to
show them
it.
some love. Let's welcome them to the stage.
Albania.
Inspired by Albania's legendary gymnastics team. As a former gymnast, I honor the first gold medalist, Mutvi Petrov, a symbol of strength, discipline, and excellence.
America.
One small step for man changed world history for mankind. Like astronaut Neil Armstrong, I inspire the world to reach for the stars, the dark. Shining bright, I am Paige Armstrong Ewing.
Australia.
Celebrating Australia's rugged outback and natural resources, featuring a cape showcasing Aboriginal artwork, symbolizing unity and bringing the resilient spirit of Australia to the Mrs. World stage.
American.
Red, white, and bold. I'm a fireworks show celebration. Loud with joy, bright with purpose, and impossible to ignore. I'm Mrs. American, celebrating 250 years of freedom. Here's to you, America. Happy birthday!
Belarus.
This costume symbolizes national beauty of Belarus, traditions and connection to nature. It reflects the spirit of the Belarusian people. It's a symbol of joy and hope in difficult times.
Brazil.
I am the guardian of the Amazon rainforest, the heart that pulses the world. I carry the wisdom of the ancestors, the spirit of the river, and the strength of the trees. Through silence and struggle, I choose life.
Bulgaria.
The shop's costume is a national costume from the capital of Bulgaria. It symbolizes the beauty and powerful of Bulgarian woman. I'm happy to be here with a part of Bulgarian story.
Canada.
Presenting the Canadian lioness, a symbol of Canada's strength, courage, and pride. Inspired by the lion on Canada's coat of arms, she represents the nation's unity and resilience.
Costa Rica.
Mi traje alegórico inspirado en la carreta costarricense, símbolo del trabajo honesto que rinde homenaje a las mujeres rurales y al orgullo cultural de Costa Rica.
Dominican Republic.
Mi traje nacional se inspira en el carnaval dominicano y el diablo cajuelo, reflejando la fuerza, el orgullo y el espíritu vibrante de la mujer dominicana.
Honduras.
I represent Honduras as a protectors of the marine life. My spirit and shell symbol is stream, leadership, and protection.
India.
Shakuntala, born of the heavens and raised by the forest, chose love, endured abandonment, and rose again, embodying the quiet, unbreakable strength of Indian women.
Ireland.
Welcome Dano, the ancient mother goddess, symbol of creation, wisdom, and the land. She embodies strength, resilience, and honors our deep connection to nature, ancestry, and feminine power.
Italy.
My name's Celia, but to my nonna, I was her gioia mia, which translates to my jewel. I'm representing a cherished gem in Italian culture, the ruby, as she always encouraged me to shine brightly.
Jamaica.
Inspired by Bob Marley, Jamaica One Love, honoring strength, agriculture, and freedom. Emancipation journey to the world. Jamaica brings joy, music, and one love.
Japan.
This kimono dress reflects Japan's evolving tradition, where heritage meets modern values. I rise like a crane with confidence. From Japan to the world, I write my own story.
Jordan.
From Jordan she blooms where the warm wind inspires, a rare desert jewel, the regal black iris. Grace in her petals and pride in her stride, she carries her country every step that she glides.
Lebanon.
أهلا وسهلا بالجميع. This Phoenician warrior has left her ship and alphabets behind to dance her way out of the fire and land on the Mrs. World stage.
Lithuania.
I am the goddess of the sun, life and protection. I am Saule, bringing my ancient light and strength to the Mrs. World stage tonight.
Malaysia.
Putri Inday Abau is the Sarawak legend who transforms from a feared spirit into a princess, a guardian who protects her people through strength and wisdom.
Mauritius.
Born from the spirit of an eco-parakeet, this is a poetic tribute to Mauritius. Soft feathers whisper the flight of the island's endemic bird, embodying grace and the soul of the nation.
Mexico.
I represent the monarch butterfly that migrates to Mexico every year. Their return is sacred. They carry the spirits of our ancestors in their wings. It symbolizes spirituality and resilience.
Mexico.
I represent the monarch butterfly that migrates to
Nepal.
From Roots to Sky is a story of transformation, a journey that blends Gurung heritage with Astamangala, the 8 auspicious symbols. It reflects evolution of Nepali women's embracing her roots, growing through challenges, and rising towards inner awakening.
Norway.
History, craftsmanship, and strength. This is the bunad. I wear this living heritage with pride, celebrating our resilience, identity, and unity onto the world stage.
Pakistan.
This outfit is a tribute to my maternal roots in Kotli Azad Kashmir, the endangered language, Mirpuri, that my mother grew up speaking, and the multicultural layers that shape my heart and soul.
Peru.
The Peruvian marinera dress represents elegance and romance. I wear it in red and white, the color of my flag, because this dance expresses who I am, a proud Peruvian woman.
Philippines.
The Filipiniana embodies the Filipino identity, strong, proud, and rooted in heritage, standing as a symbol of culture, dignity, and resilience.
Portugal.
Handcrafted from port stoppers, one of the most noble symbols of our land, transforming a natural material into true art, fashion, and environmental awareness, transformed by hand into art.
Romania.
Wearing traditional folk garments, I honor the strength of the Carpathian Mountains and the rich traditions of my birth country, home to deep folklore and the legendary land of Transylvania.
Russia.
A multicultural country with rich Eastern traditions and features handcrafted work in gold and turquoise, symbolizing heritage and spirituality, showcasing my roots and respect for traditions.
Santo Domingo.
Radiating the Dominican sun, this costume blends Caribbean warmth with American strength, symbolizing a light that shines across cultures and the beauty that emerges when nations unite.
Singapore.
Inspired by Vanda Miss Joaquim orchid, our national flower, a symbol of resilience, strength, and enduring beauty, just like the spirit of Singaporean women.
South Africa.
Inspired by the Karoo and Kalahari, honoring the Khoisan, the strength of the ostrich, and the precious gems formed beneath South African soil underneath endless blue skies.
Spain.
Inspired by the Itzas Lamia, a sea mythological figure from northern Spain, it reflects the strength of my city's current architecture, shaped by the power of the ocean.
Sri Lanka.
The traditional osari symbolizes the pride of Sri Lankan queens from ancient time. Golden waves reflect woman's strength, while red connects to the Sri Lankan flag, carried with pride for my nation.
Tanzania.
From the Serengeti National Park, Tanzania's pride, the lioness, symbolizing strength and beauty, empowering.
Tanzania.
From the Serengeti National Park, Tanzania's pride, the lioness, symbolizing strength and beauty, empowering women to roar with authenticity, celebrating lion queens in us all.
And
tribute to Dapraya River, the living heart of Thai culture. Swimming fish reflect abundance and a river that connects generations and today welcomes the world.
Ukraine.
Costume created in the colors of national flag and inspired by the sunflowers, a powerful symbol of Ukraine. Sunflowers always turn toward the sun, just as Ukrainians always choose life, light, and hope even in the darkness of war.
United Arab Emirates.
I am the country in motion, desert tones, jeweled hues, and Arabic rhythm. Falcon feathers stand for strength and responsibility, and the rising sun reflects a nation that continues to rise.
United Kingdom.
Representing the spirit of Wimbledon, an ode to heritage, elegance, and the power of the perfect serve. A celebration of British tradition with a modern champion's flair.
Vietnam.
The poor white outside combined with 3D floral craftsmanship represent the traditional beauty, elegant inner strength, culture, identity, and national pride on the Mrs. World stage.
Nepal.
From Roots to Sky is a story of transformation, a journey that blends Gurung heritage with Astamangala, the 8 auspicious symbols. It reflects evolution of Nepali women's embracing her roots, growing through challenges, and rising towards inner awakening.
All right, let's hear it again for the ladies. I told you those costumes were incredible.
All right, it is now time to honor them with our first awards of the evening, the Costume Awards. So how this works is if we call your name, the ladies will step out onto the stage. All right, you ready?
First is original, correct?
Okay. All right, the first award for most original costume is Mrs. Jamaica. And our next costume award is for most whimsical costume. And that award goes to Mrs. United Kingdom. All right, and our next costume award is for most exotic. Let's hear it for Mrs. Honduras. All right, we know everyone out there has a favorite, so let's see if you agree with our judges. They say the best costume belongs to Mrs. Thailand. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our costume winners. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you, ladies. Let's hear it one more time for these awesome costumes. Thank you, ladies. You can go ahead and exit the stage. Thank you.
Now we want to welcome a very special guest to the stage to share with you and tell you a little bit about the rules. We want to welcome our reigning Mrs. World to join us on the stage.
Where is she?
Here she comes.
Here she is.
Now I'm going to see if I can get this right because you tried to teach me last year. Seho Haile.
Seho Haile.
Haile. All right.
We tried.
With that, I'm going to walk this way.
You look stunning. You look absolutely beautiful. We've gotten to chat. We got to chat yesterday. I've loved learning about everything that you've been up to, but I would love if you could share with our audience what you've been up to since taking home that crown.
Well, Danny, like I told you yesterday, I spend a better part of the year teaching people how to say my name.
And I thank you for the lesson.
Yeah, we're probably going to need it again, but that's okay.
Forever, Mrs. World. So I'm happy to teach you. But apart from that, I've been doing a lot of work advancing my nonprofit organization, which is We Are Our Children's Keeper. And together with the My Walk for Soul Foundation in South Africa, we've managed to donate over 500 pairs of school shoes to the underprivileged children that needed them
incredible.
The most. And that's really what I've spent a better part of the year doing. But more of the year was really taking in stories from around the world where I was so fortunate to get to travel. And learning more about people's cultures, learning more about what makes people tick, what makes people have their drive for life, and really what is people's purpose, which really fuels them. So I really have had a very insightful and soul-filling year.
Love that. What advice do you have for these ladies tonight?
I think I'm going to reiterate the advice that I've had for them all week. It's been to be present in this moment, this day, this evening, this time that they have to spend together, and really this experience on the stage. It goes by so fast. And if you're not present, you miss out on the crowning moments that make up the journey. There is only one crown, but there's tons of crowning moments for them to collect.
Amazing. Let's walk this way, and let's go ahead and have you read those important rules and regulations for us, all right?
All right, so the applicant must be married as at the date of entry and throughout the international competition. Applicant must be female and at least 18 years of age, married and reside in the country of entry. And then, if not either in the country of entry, then either mother or father or grandmother must be a citizen of that country. Applicant will continue to be a person of good moral character and will maintain the highest standards of public morals throughout her reign.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You did that so beautifully. It's so amazing to have your presence here. Seeing you interact with the girls and having that sisterhood has been really fun for me to watch too. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Danny.
Let's hear it one more time for our reigning queen. Go this way.
Can you imagine how difficult it would be to judge a competition like this when you've met these beautiful ladies?
Yeah, I do not envy you, judges. No.
So I think we're going to take a moment and get to meet this fabulous group of people that are going to make that decision tonight.
All right. Go ahead, Gordon.
Oh, you're first.
Oh, yes, I'm first, but I mean, either way.
Ladies first.
Okay, of course, okay. All right, we're going to start with Mrs. Shaylin Ford, right here on the end. Shaylin Ford, Mrs. World 2021, a very special, multi-talented woman. She's an award-winning makeup artist. You can tell she's absolutely beautiful, who has worked in every setting from movie stars to Make-A-Wish projects and, of course, pageant queens. She is a shark diving enthusiast, costume creator, and a former bass guitar player in a rock band. Okay, girl, you just do it all. What don't you do? She is an executive leader at One Church, which she co-founded with her husband, lead pastor Greg Ford, 15 years ago. She also serves as a liaison with the Tim Tebow Foundation to bring services and fun events such as one of the largest prom night experiences in the country to special needs individuals and their families in Ohio. As a mother of two who have autism, she understands the critical need of these families firsthand. You were also sharing some amazing things that you've done with your nonprofit, your organization. She just broke ground on a new facility as well. So congratulations to you on that. Let's give it up one more time for Mrs. Shaylin Ford.
All right, and next up, because I'm so good at figuring out people's names, it's my honor to introduce Meme Amwudiwe.
I have to say, I gave you that one, sorry.
You did. Yeah. You did. So Meme is an entrepreneur, academic, and space lawyer. He helped found the AI startup Evasort or Evasort? Evasort. And that was, Evasort was from the Harvard Innovation Lab. He did that in 2016. It was then acquired by Workday in 2024, where he now serves as AI evangelist. Right now, he's trying to figure out a way to make a better AI of me, so we'll try to get that figured out.
Me too, please.
He lectures on entrepreneurship and AI at Harvard Law School, where he founded the Harvard Legal Technology Symposium. He's also a published space lawyer who has written for peer-reviewed journals and is on the advisory board of the annual Space Beach Law Lab Conference in Long Beach. I think we could go on another half hour, but Meme, please stand up. And kudos on that jacket.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. All right, our next judge, Mrs. Desiree Engel. Hi, right here in the middle. Desiree Engel is an accomplished international businesswoman born in South Africa. With years of experience in the beauty and wellness industry, she has been instrumental in building and expanding the renowned brand Madame et Monsieur. Hopefully I said that one right. Passionate about empowering others, Desiree is now spreading her wings, establishing new salons, and creating meaningful job opportunities. Her vast knowledge of beauty, health, and wellness continues to inspire those around her. An avid lover of sports and aviation, beyond her professional success, she deeply values family. Spending time with her children and grandchildren holds a very special place in her heart. Let's hear it for Miss Desiree.
And I'm really excited to get to introduce our next judge, Kate Schneider, a former Mrs. World. Her fan club has arrived this evening. She's a former Mrs. World, but this dynamic force blends beauty, brains, and boundless energy. We can attest to that. Serving as a registered dietitian nutritionist, radiologic technologist, and MBA graduate who has collaborated with top celebrities that include Neil Patrick Harris in conjunction with the Food Network and No Kid Hungry. She is a passionate philanthropist and childhood nutrition and wellness advocate. She has raised countless funds for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital and the Food Bank, while also strutting New York's Fashion Week runways for celebrity designers. She is a former Division I ice hockey athlete turned multi-gold medal winning advanced pickleball competitor. And if you ever check out her social media, you're going to see a lot of pickleball.
I gotta see
but
that.
She proves that grit never goes out of style. She and her husband, Dr. Jimmy, have been married for 16 years, and they are proudly outnumbered she's proudly outnumbered as the dog mom to 3 Yorkies, Martini, Maui, and Maple. She embodies the perfect balance of heart, hustle, and high heels. Kate encourages everyone to spread love everywhere they go and to never let anyone come to you without leaving happier. Please say hello to Kate Schneider. You know, I want to take a moment, too, while we're doing this to introduce our auditors, because sometimes we get all held up in all the activity that's going on. Bob and Carrie Dykey. I know I'm losing it. I almost called you Kate. I was stuck in Kate. Bob and Carrie Dykey, stand up.
They have a tough job, too.
They have a tough job.
Very important people.
They have a tough job. Okay. So next, I want to say something about recognize one of our amazing sponsors who've been with the Mrs. World pageant for years, the incredible fashion designer Manish Ved. His contribution to the Mrs. World organization has been truly exceptional and brings posh, ultra-cool style to these beautiful ladies.
Right.
I think we're going to see a little bit of a presentation.
Yeah, let's see the video.
Hello everyone, it's Helena from Ukraine, and now we just done our shoot. My niece brought this dress from Paris, and I love it. Feel how it sits on me, and I love it touching the dress.
Hi everyone, my name is Nasya Nagraj. I'm from India. sharing Manish with designs. And these are wonderful, look at the intricate patterns it has. I have seen this collection and I am a big fan of this collection.
It's dark in here.
It is. Where are the lights?
So we're going to do something a little bit different because I don't think we have this this part. We started doing this last year where it's you can ask a question. So who has a question? It can be a question. It can be any question that you want. We just might not have an answer.
Anyone.
So who would like to ask a question? I see a hand up over there, but I don't think she wants to ask.
Oh no, I think she's stretching.
Anything.
We'll go with that. Over here. Okay.
All
right. Let me gracefully make my way down. Okay. She did
Got time for a couple of these.
Excuse me. Okay. Where was the hand?
Well, there's one there, and then there's another one back here.
What is your
I think
name?
we got time for two.
My name is Rari.
Hey, and what is your... Oh, you look great, by the way. What is your question?
Thank you so much. I was wondering, what's the origin of the Mrs. World's Passions? Like, why was it created? Who created it? Does anyone know the answer to that?
Actually, I do. So I don't know if you had a chance to meet Elaine Marmel, but David and Elaine Marmel came up with this whole thing. They are the founders. I believe it actually started with Mrs. America, and it was because one day I think they were watching a pageant, and David said, why isn't there a pageant program for married women? Because you've got all these single ladies, but the most beautiful women in the world are really married women. And so it started with that. And now we're 41 years later here with Mrs. World. And I think you can attest by hearing our current Mrs. World. And I've had the opportunity to work with the pageant the last 7 years, and I've met some of the most incredible, accomplished women literally in the world. And it's a shame that they can't all have the crown because they're just amazing.
Totally. Okay, that was fun. We will get back to that. I think we should get back to that later, but we're going to move on here. We're going to hear from our ladies as they introduce themselves in the stylings of Manish Ved and his beautiful dress designs.
All right, we are going to get this started with Albania.
Ashley Sweeter, Tirana.
Let's show some love for these ladies. Let's make some noise. Next, please welcome America.
Paige Ewing from Buford, Georgia.
Let's hear it for Australia.
Monique Sawyer, Western Australia.
And I'll give it up for Mrs. American.
Dr. Tiffany Thornton, Boston, Massachusetts.
Belarus.
Мария Жабинская, Минск.
Brazil.
Janaína Bonassi, São Paulo.
Bulgaria.
Monica Ivanova, Sofia.
Canada.
Fallon Shilanti, British Columbia.
Costa Rica.
Angélica Arias Alajuela, Costa Rica.
Dominican Republic.
Chantal Veras, Distrito Nacional.
Honduras.
Graciela Monterola, Santa Bárbara.
India.
Rinima Bora Agarwal, Assam.
Ireland.
Colonel Christina Finizzi, East Mayo.
Italy.
Celia Anzalone Bowers, Sicily.
Jamaica.
Shannon Green, Linstead St. Catherine.
Japan.
Rien Sasaki, Nagoya, Aichi.
Jordan.
Megan Atolano, Amman.
Lebanon.
Zena Munoz, Hamleya.
Lithuania.
Veronica Walker, Vilnius.
Malaysia.
Lavina Jacinta, Kuala Lumpur.
Mauritius.
Namrata Tilakdari, Grand Bay.
Mexico.
Adelina Gurzo, Mexico City.
Nepal.
Dr. Sanju Bhatta, Bagmati Province.
Norway.
Dr. Navneet Virandava, Oslo.
Pakistan.
Sunika Varner, Coatley.
Peru.
Lucia Castañeda, Piura.
Philippines.
Ivana Hamilton, Nueva Ecija.
Portugal.
Samantha Berretto, Lisboa.
Romania.
Melania Varga, Arad.
Russia.
Russia, Republic of Tatarstan, Dinara Salyakova.
Santo Domingo.
Tiffany Tanner, Juan Dolio.
Singapore.
Heidi Wall, River Valley.
South Africa.
Erin Jane Miller, Johannesburg.
Spain.
Suriña Alonso, Bilbao.
Sri Lanka.
Sabina Yosef, Kapungora.
Tanzania.
Dr. Namrata Shah, Dodoma.
Thailand.
Chanita Craythorne, Nakhon Nayok.
Ukraine.
Елизавета Буртова, Дніпро.
United Arab Emirates.
Taylor Paramount, Dubai.
United Kingdom.
Paige Gregg, London.
Vietnam.
Driscoll, Nhạc Trang.
Amazing ladies, they look so good in the Manish Vet designs. Let's hear it for the ladies one more time.
Let's make some noise for your favorites.
All right, we're actually going to send it backstage now. I believe we have some former misses back there. We'll take it backstage.
All right.
Hi everyone, I'm Diane Hargrove, Mrs. World 2007.
And I'm Rosie Sirenaika, the first ever Mrs. World.
We are live backstage. We are seeing so much right now. The ladies are so excited. There's a lot of nervous, excited
Very
energy.
excited.
It's so wonderful to see. I see you ladies stretching, getting ready for their opening number dance. Rosie, tell me, how did you feel before you got on stage?
Oh, it's very exciting. I think it's a lot of emotions that you go through when you're on stage. It's one thing is that you're representing your country, so you want to do the best for your country. At the same time, you want to watch out for your colleagues, your friends, your sisters, because it is sisterhood at the end of the day, The best that the Almighty decides on will win, but the rest, we still remain friends, and we would serve each other as friends, because we, as Mrs. Worlds,
Forever.
we are forever. So we have our own little group, and we enjoy this time. I'm talking about 41 years ago, and now coming backstage and looking at all the excitement in rehearsing and hugging each other brings back a lot of memories.
We're seeing lots of holding hands.
Absolutely.
So the sisterhood is forever.
How was your year?
Very, very special. I still keep in touch with everyone, all 41 contestants. We call each other besties, and we do reunions, and it was the best experience of my life, best years.
And that's what the Mrs. World is all about. Oh.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hit it hard, stop, boom, ba, gi, da, gi, ga, da, now. Down. Ooh, yes, you got it. So ladies, watch, it goes like this, and remember, you're going like this, yes, remember? We're coming down. 6, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10, 6, 7, and 1. 5, 6, 7, and 1. You're fabulous. You're fierce. Yeah. What time is it? Showtime. That's it. Showtime. Thank you. You guys were amazing. Have a great night. You guys are good. Come tomorrow 8:30, ready to work. Yes, sir. You're ready to work because we got to go through the shelves.
Gordy, I love a good dance rehearsal.
Well, you're a dancer, so there's that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Love
me a good dance number.
We missed out on a couple of questions. I know there was one in the back. If you could put the house lights on,
Yeah, I can't
and we'll have
see.
you go. There was a lady right back here that had a question. You still have a question? Yep. Come on back.
Okay,
Go on
okay.
back there.
Gracefully make my way down again. Okay. Oh, thank
I just
you,
hope
my
I'm
reigning queen.
lucky enough to know the answer to this one.
Where was she?
I'll bet I do.
Oh, hello. We had a couple back here, right?
Oh, okay.
We had 2. Okay, and what's your name?
Bo Sharp. And we love Roby and his wife. They're wonderful people. And we love Desiree.
Yeah, Roby!
And I was a future Mrs. Alabama 100 years ago. But I would like to know what the credentials are to into the pageant.
Well, I'm going to have to remember what Sheho said. You have to be a married woman. You have to be either a resident of that country or your mother or grandmother has to be a resident of the country. You need to remain in good standing and be a good person. Of course, you got to be kind of pretty, so there's that. I hope that helps.
Yeah.
Let's just say
nailed it.
I wouldn't be a contestant. Now, you could win,
Oh.
but you're not a Mrs., but I do understand that you're going to be getting married this year.
I am. I think I
had to
saw
get
my
that in.
fiancé somewhere.
Yeah,
in
we're
the
not going to make him
audience.
stand up because
Yeah, we won't do that to
he will
him.
beat me. He will beat me if I do that.
Maybe I'll have to enter. I don't know. We'll see.
So do
Maybe.
we have for another question?
No, we actually are ready to dance. You guys ready to see this dance number?
Yeah, I am. And I understand there might be a special guest
I don't
performing
know.
the number, so I'm going to have to grab this from you. Let's welcome our ladies. You can see how hard they're working. This is going to be an incredible. Make some noise for the Mrs. World contestants dance number.
enjoy. Thank you.
Let's give it up for Danny Maston. You did some running there.
Out of breath now. It's okay. I'll get it back.
You better get ready to get it back quick. I think you're introducing the next person. No, it's me.
No, it's you, Gordy.
Yes, we got a little time for some entertainment here.
And I can breathe.
Yes.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special treat. Please welcome the incredible and Grammy-nominated Fate Kent. He's going to be performing his original song, Magic. So let's going to have some magic on the stage. Please welcome Fate Kent.
Life is magic. Love is magic.
That was amazing. Thank you so much, Fate, for rocking the house. One more time, let's hear it for Fate Kent.
He's amazing.
He's so good. And those moves?
I know. If he's nominated for a Grammy, I'm going to be rooting for him.
I know, me too. All right, it is now time for our contestants to dazzle in the swimwear parade. Let the parade begin. ladies in their swimwear.
Yeah, let's make some noise.
Yeah. All right, these ladies are truly so fabulous. And now it is time to give out some more awards. Gordy,
More awards.
will you please grab the envelopes for me,
I will go
please?
get those.
Thank you.
You see? She's making me do all the work here.
Well, you made me go down in the audience earlier, so I think it's a fair trade.
Here, come on out here.
All right. All right. Fitness, okay. Our fitness award goes to Mrs. Lithuania. All right, our next award is our publication award. And that also goes to Mrs. Lithuania. Congrats to Mrs. Lithuania.
Congratulations.
2 awards. All right, our next award is our photogenic award, and that goes to Mrs. Sri Lanka. And our next award is the Humanitarian Award, and that goes to... Gordy, you didn't open my envelope for me. Mrs. Portugal. Last award here. This person has touched the heart of everyone and has brought warmth and joy to all. And this is our Congeniality Award, and that goes to Mrs. Santo Domingo. Congratulations to all of our award winners.
And thank you, ladies. You were all amazing. It's now time to meet our 18 semi again for their amazing work.
Thank you,
Carrie
and Bob.
All of their auditing skills are going to come to fruition right now. All right, so before we start announcing this, who do you think is going to make the top 18?
Go ahead and start. Are you guys ready to hear your top 18 semifinalists or what?
Are you tired of us stretching this out? All right.
Okay. We'll go. All right, our first semifinalist is Mrs. Mexico.
Semifinalist is Mrs. United Kingdom.
Just want to say this is in no particular order, and we have two, but we need...
Semifinalist number 4, Mrs. Australia.
Our number 5 semifinalist is Mrs. South Africa.
All right, semifinalist number 6.
Seven is a lucky number here in Vegas. Our next semifinalist is Mrs. America.
All right, joining these beautiful 7 ladies, number 8, and she
Mrs. Ireland.
Russia.
Our 11th and our next semifinalist, number 13, is Mrs. United Arab Emirates.
All right, semifinalist number 14. Please welcome Mrs. Tanzania.
Our next semifinalists, please welcome Mrs. Peru.
I think we're running out of room here. All right, next up, please welcome Mrs. American.
Our 17th semifinalist is Mrs. Brazil.
Okay, this means we have room for one more semifinalist. So audience, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? All right, I think I heard it. Our final semifinalist is Mrs. Lithuania.
Ladies, congratulations to all of you on making it all the way to our 18th semifinalists. We know it's been quite a journey, so again, congratulations. Tonight here at the Westgate, one of you will be crowned the brand new Mrs. World. You are all remarkable women, and we'll see you back here very shortly. Now, please help us salute to our beautiful Mrs. World semifinalists. Ladies, thank you again.
Thank you, ladies.
Victoria, no amount of fame or fortune mattered.
When she passed away, $100 million home, it didn't mean anything because all that money couldn't bring her back to life.
What mattered most was stopping the senseless, avoidable deaths from a drug overdose that was wiping out our future generation.
I should have been walking her only. It should have been me laying there, not her.
They founded Victoria's Voice Foundation.
We've saved in the last year thousands of lives through our efforts. We're going to save thousands more.
The foundation took what caused her death and built extraordinary programs around it.
Addiction impacts all of us. It doesn't care about your age, your political affiliation, which is why we must work together to make progress in this fight. Meeting this goal is also going to require partnerships and advocacy from groups like Victoria's Voice Foundation.
The events that you put on, the monies that you raise, the information that you put out, the education that you provide is so important to what we do to help avoid opioid deaths.
I salute you and everyone involved with Victoria's Voice for your work and dedication to promoting drug awareness and saving lives.
To prevent parents from missing the signs, Victoria's Voice created a powerful education program for parents called Vital Signs.
Parents do not know the signs of drug use or drug abuse in their kids. And if they can understand these signs, we can prevent overdose in our communities and also our city.
To address the lack of coping skills that led Victoria to turn to drugs, the foundation developed engaging youth programs and sent speakers to schools in most U.S. states, to hundreds of schools that has now impacted over 1 million lives. To get their programs distributed across the nation, they organized forums, created partnerships with grassroots organizations in all 50 states.
It's a huge milestone to be nationally recognized by the DEA for all the work that we've been doing at the Victoria's Voice Foundation. The more awareness we can bring to the foundation, the more lives we're going to save.
We have been honored to have a memorandum in place between DEA and Victoria's Voice Foundation for a number of years. And we know that you all have been incredibly supportive, not just at the local level, but also at the national level.
Now bringing the message through the pulpit with a network of 17,000 pastors, 25 denominations in 50 states.
I'm reading the book right now, the Victoria's Diary. This is going to be a very, very helpful. I believe God's going to use this.
Most of the deaths that are represented in this room could have been prevented if a naloxone was available.
To ensure that we don't lose another life because there is no naloxone when an opioid overdose happens, Victoria's Voice led an awareness campaign.
According to the CDC, more than 50% of the people who overdose in proximity to another person. They're just not equipped to render aid because they don't have access to Narcan.
The foundation also secured a bipartisan federal resolution designating June 6th, the day Victoria died, as the National Naloxone Awareness Day.
Thank you for supporting the introduction of a bipartisan resolution to declare June 6th as National Naloxone Awareness Day.
I'm also signing Senate Bill 66, which designates June 6th as Revive Awareness Day. It is called Victoria's Law, and it encourages the Florida Department of Health to hold events to raise awareness of the dangers of opioid overdose and the safe use of opioid counteractants.
Then launched the Get, Give, Save campaign, or Get Naloxone. Give to stop overdose. Save a life right now. Victoria's Voice provided Get, Give, Save toolkits to major county sheriffs of America, serving millions of constituents. Thousands of lives have been touched and saved in barely 3 years that the foundation has existed, working with partners in both government and the private sector.
It took a community, folks. It took us working with UFC, the Raiders, the Seagulls, and it's wonderful.
David and Jackie can no longer do this alone. There is a reason you are seeing this video today. We need your help to save the next generation.
Ladies and gentlemen, all of us here at Westgate Las Vegas are just so proud of all the work that David and Jackie Siegel have done. I'm not sure many of you are aware, but we lost David Siegel in the last year. He passed away, but left a legacy of the Victoria's Voice Foundation. I think you saw in the video when Victoria passed away, he was just so struck by it, and he made the focus on the rest of his life was to fight this so no other parents would have to go through it. He and Jackie had been an inspiration to all of us here. And also, we want to thank the Mrs. World organization because they have been supporters of Victoria's Voice. And so many of the contestants and the formers and all the people that have been part of it have done so much to spread the word and just end all the bad parts of what happens with drug addiction and drug abuse. And so we're just honored to be a part of that. But I ask you all to maybe take a moment of silence in honor of David Siegel tonight. Thank you. And I know that Jackie Siegel would love to be here with us this evening. She was not able to, but on behalf of all of us, we send Jackie and the entire Siegel family our thanks and love for all that they've done. Let's have a round of applause for them.
Gordy, thank you for sharing all of that. Because I just love hearing you talk so much, would you...
You're the only person in the world.
I mean, I truly mean it. Will you please share, because there is so much history with this theater, with the stage. I don't think there's enough
time for that.
Okay,
yes,
well,
for those of you who aren't familiar,
the
International Theater obviously was opened in July 2nd, 1969, when the International Hotel was opened up, and Kurt Kerkorian, who at the time was the head of MGM Studios, opened up the hotel. Now, while this is the house that Elvis built, and this was Elvis's stage, I don't know if you're really aware of this, but Elvis did not open this theater. Barbra Streisand did. And so often people, I had a few people that didn't know that. Where they often say, I've heard it said that if you want something said, get a man. If you want something done, get a woman. So that's probably why they had Barbara open it up. That was a good thing to say. But obviously Barbra Streisand opened it up, and they actually filmed a special show of hers. They filmed it at 2 a.m. Ed Sullivan came out. They filmed a show, and then they aired it on the season premiere in 1969 of the Ed Sullivan Show. And she did a medley from the movie of Hello Dolly that she was in. So anyway, but on July 31st, 1969, Elvis Presley opened the first of 636 consecutive sold-out shows here at the International Theater, and really just began a long, steady history of amazing entertainment. And Elvis and then Liberace also performed here, set the tone for what the Vegas residency is today.
Yeah. You can also come and see his stepbrother, David Stanley. He has a really cool experience here.
Yes,
so
it's called
his
My Brother Elvis.
legacy lives on, which is
it's
awesome.
called My Brother Elvis. David Stanley is Elvis' stepbrother. It comes with a tour of the theater, and then there's an interview that some goofball named Gordy does with David Stanley once a month. But it's a great way to do that. And then coming up in February, they're going to be doing a screening of Baz Luhrmann's new film, Epic, which is never-seen footage Elvis Presley's concerts here at the International Theater.
No shortage of really cool things to see here in this theater. And it keeps going on, and we are ready to get back into our competition here.
Fantastic.
Yes, I'm sure this journey has been an exciting journey for these beautiful ladies. And now you will get a chance to see our semifinalists in the swimwear competition.
Thank you, Danny. So let's please welcome our 18 semifinalists, and let's make some noise for each one of them as they compete in the Mrs. World swimwear competition. First, let's please welcome Mexico. Adelina Gurzo is Mrs. Mexico. Adelina is an actress, model, and entrepreneur. She and Javier Santander have been married for 11 years. He's an attorney. Adelina and Javier have 2 children, Carolina and Makar. They also have an English bulldog named Ponchik. Mrs. Mexico tells us that she speaks 4 languages and she stays fit through sports and yoga. She is Mrs. Mexico. United Kingdom. Mrs. United Kingdom is Paige Gregg. Paige is a soldier in the British Army. She has been married to husband Matthew Gregg for 2 years. He's an insurance broker, but also an Army veteran. They have a pet Pembroke Corgi named Toast. And Paige tells us her special talent is that she can name all the U.S. states just by seeing their outline. She is Mrs. United Kingdom. India. Ranima Bora Agarwal is Mrs. India. She is an entrepreneur and founder of a women's wear clothing brand. She and husband Gautam have been married for 5 years. He is a real estate entrepreneur. They have 2 Lhasa Apsos named Dope and Cope. She enjoys storytelling and public speaking and freestyle dancing. She's Mrs. India. Australia. Mrs. Australia is Monique Sawyer. And back home in Australia, Monique is a lawyer. She and husband Maurice have been married for 3 years, but they've been together for 9. He's an accountant. They have 2 children, Isaac and Theodore. Monique tells us that she is a gifted pianist and she was a horse rider all as a child. And she said that her favorite music, well, that would be Jennifer Lopez. Mrs. Australia. South Africa. Erin Jane Miller is Mrs. South Africa. She is the CEO and executive producer at Recode Media. She and husband Brian have been married for 18 years. He is a media entrepreneur. They have 2 children, Judah Ethan Miller and Israel Miller. They also have 2 Staffordshire Bill Terriers, Rocky and Apollo. She is a singer, a podcast host, and a keynote speaker. She is Mrs. South Africa. Albania. Ashley Sweeter is Mrs. Albania. Ashley is a regional director of operations. She and her husband Daniel have been married 12 years. He's a general manager for Amazon. They have 1 child. She has a daughter named Danica. They also have Chi-Chi the Chihuahua as a pet. Ashley is an international model, Giovanni It Girl finalist, fitness award winner, and global motivational speaker, proving that she may have lost her hearing, but she'll never lose her voice. Mrs. Albania. America. Paige Ewing is Mrs. America. Paige is a 4th-generation co-owner of Armstrong's Cricket Farm. She's a trauma-informed grief coach at Good Grief Girlfriend and a headshot photographer, COO at Favored Studios. Husband Michael is a finance manager and salesman at Ewing Motor Company. They've been married for 20 years. They have 2 daughters, Avery and Charlotte. They also have 2 dogs, Kirby, who's a Cavapoodle, and Copper, a Maltipodal. Mrs. America. Thailand. Chanita Craythorne is Mrs. Thailand. Chanita is brand coordinator at Save the Children Thailand and a news anchor for the National Broadcasting Services of Thailand. She and husband Ian have been married for 9.5 years. He's an IT engineer with Google. And they have a 6-year-old son, Alexander. They also have an 8-year-old rescued Thai breed cat named Nudi. She is a singer and tech advocate. She composed an original song using AI for her national competition, and now she teaches women how to use AI for their everyday well-being. She's Mrs. Thailand. Ireland. Colonel Christina Fenici is Mrs. Ireland. She is a colonel in the Army. She leads military training for over 1,100 cadets at West Point. Husband, Lieutenant Colonel Andrew Newbrander of the Marine Corps, is her husband. They've been married for 5 years. And they have a son, Christian Anderson, 2 years old. Christine is a combat veteran with over 22 years of service. She's jumped out of airplanes, driven a fuel tanker, and received the Bronze Star for her service in Afghanistan. She is Mrs. Ireland. Russia. Dinara Sayakova is Mrs. Russia. Dinara is CEO and creative director for fashion and sportswear at Ray's. She and her husband, Arat, have been married for 2 years. He's the director of a construction company. They have 2 sons, Tamerlan and Roland. They also have 3 pets, 2 red-eared turtles, and a cat. She's also a music artist and professional singer, as well as the champion of the Republic of Tatarstan in ballroom dancing, an absolute champion in the IFBB bikini fitness. She's Mrs. Russia. Italy. Mrs. Italy is Celia Anzalone Bowers. Celia is a mortgage entrepreneur, an Amazon best-selling author, and a keynote speaker. She's been married to Dr. Charles Dane Bowers for 7 years. He's an audiologist, and they have twin boys, Tristan and Preston. She is a classically trained pianist, and she loves praise and worship music so much, it's all she works out to. She works to the song Redeemer, and it's the first song on her Mrs. World 2025 playlist. She's Mrs. Italy. Sri Lanka. Sabina Yusuf is Mrs. Sri Lanka. Sabina is a business owner. She and husband Zachariah have been married 2.5 years. He's also a business owner. They have a pet Pomeranian named Chino, and she's an activist for social instability for kids, women, and men. She loves old 60s music, and she's a family person. She is Mrs. Sri Lanka. United Arab Emirates. Taylor Elizabeth Paramount is Mrs. United Arab Emirates. She is an emotional intelligence and etiquette advisor and founder of the Elegance Advisor Consultancy. Husband Luke Philippe is a senior luxury executive, CEO, chairman, and entrepreneur. They've been married for 11 years. Together they have 5 children, Alexander, Florence, Francois, Sebastian, and Sabine. They also have 3 dogs and that are 2 Havanese and a ragdoll cat. She loves Spanish guitar music, enjoys dancing, nature walks, and loves the beach and swimming. She is Mrs. United Arab Emirates. Tanzania. Dr. Namrata Shah is Mrs. Tanzania. She is an entrepreneur and founder of ADNA Naturals Baby Products. She and husband Harshil, they've been married for 13 years. He's an entrepreneur and former national cricket player of Tanzania. They have 2 children, Aryavi and Arav. Dr. Namrata is Mrs. Tanzania. She loves Bollywood dance and empowers hundreds of underprivileged children through it. Measuring impact in the smile she spreads, her radiant smile on stage is channeled from the countless smiles she creates through her service and passion. She is Mrs. Tanzania. Peru. Mrs. Peru is Lucia Castaneda. Lucia is a homemaker and she's been married to Jamie Rabines. They've been married for 28 years. They have 2 children, Luciana and Nicholas. They also have 2 pets, Onyx, a Pomeranian, and Toby, an American Eskimo. She tells us that she loves nutritious home baking and Latin music. She is Mrs. Peru. American. Dr. Tiffany Thornton is Mrs. American. She is a chiropractor and a children's book author. She is married to Dr. Matthew Thornton for 10 years. He's also a chiropractor. They have 3 kids, Selah Grace, Roman Brave, and Trinity Hope. She loves singing. She can do a 38-inch box jump. She can do-it-yourself dollar store deals to look like Dillard's decor. And she got certified as a doula to volunteer for women who have difficult births. She is Mrs. American. Brazil. Jana Benassi is Mrs. Brazil. Jana is an author and she's the founder of Heart of Hope. She and her husband Ricardo have been married for 15 years, and he is a cardiac devices marketing executive. They have 2 children, Stella and Giovanna. Mrs. Brazil tells us that health is not a concept, it's a responsibility. And after suffering a cardiac arrest, she lives with intentions centered on discipline, presence, and longevity, and seeing life as a gift that's blessed upon us all. She is Mrs. Brazil. Lithuania. Veronica Walker is Mrs. Lithuania. Veronica is managing director of a family trust estate company. She's a not-for-profit event producer for women's and neonatal health. She and husband Christopher, they've been married for 6 years. They have 3 children, Jacob and twins Andrew and Emily. She recently skydived from 13,000 feet in support of Women's Aid, at the same time broadcasting weather for Edge Radio. She loves staying fit and working out 5 times a week. She is Mrs. Lithuania. Let's make some noise for our contestants, and let's welcome them all back for one last look. Mexico, United Kingdom, India, Australia, South Africa, Albania, America, Thailand, Ireland, Russia, Italy, Sri Lanka, United Arab Emirates, Tanzania, Peru, American, Brazil, and Lithuania. Let's have a big round of applause for our 18 semifinalists. One of those beautiful ladies will be your next Mrs. World. Thank you, ladies.
One for the money, 2 for the show, 3 get ready now. Go.
Step on my blue suede shoe. You do the thing, lay off of my blue suede shoes. Let's bring 'em home. Oh, listen, blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes. Hey, blue suede shoes, baby. Blue suede shoes. You do the thing, lay off of my blue suede shoes.
just saw an iconic Elvis show, and now we're here in his magnificent suite. I cannot believe that I'm sitting in Elvis's bedroom. This is where he had residency when he had his show here at the mighty Westgate Resort. My year as Mrs. World has been quite the iconic one. Just like my favorite song, Good Luck Charm, winning Mrs. World was definitely the good luck charm that unlocked a world of opportunities for me. I got to travel the world and crown my sister queens who are now here, and I get to see them enjoy their journey unfold towards seeing who's going to be the newly crowned Mrs. World. I am so thankful to the entire Mrs. World organization for being my good luck charm and for opening up this opportunity for me to enjoy my reign. And now it's time for me to go welcome my sister queens and let them have a glimpse of this magnificent Elvis suite. Come with me.
Oh yeah, don't want a four-leaf clover, don't want an old horseshoe. Want your kiss, 'cause I just can't miss with a good luck charm like you. Come on and be my little good luck charm. You sweet delight, I want a good luck charm hanging on my arm. To have, to hold tonight. Don't want a silver dollar, rabbit's foot on a string. The happiness in your warm caress, no rabbit's foot can bring. Come on and be my little good luck charm. You sweet delight, I want a good luck charm hanging on my arm. To hold tonight. Oh yeah. Tonight. If I found a lucky penny, I'd toss it across the bay. Your love is worth all the gold on earth. No wonder that I say, come on and be my little good luck charm. You sweet delight, I want a good luck charm hanging on my arm. I do have to hold tonight.
All right, let's get ready to welcome our next talent to the stage. He is a masterful musical performer. Please welcome our friend to the Westgate stage, Roby.
And now it's time for our most elegant part of the pageant. Please let's welcome back all our lovely ladies in their luxurious evening gowns for our Miss World Evening Gown Parade. Roby, come on over here and chat for a minute.
Let's give it up one more time for Roby.
Before we talk to you, though, the ladies, your gowns are stunning, but you are truly beautiful, so thank you for that. But Roby, can you tell, what were you just playing? Tell us a little bit about what the music you're playing and why it's...
I tried to play songs from all over the world. I started with Richard Clayton from France. Then I went a little bit into the American music, and of course, the last little song was Liberace. You know, I performed this Liberace a couple of years ago on the show, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the music. Thank you.
We love having you a part of the Mrs.
Thank
World
you.
pageant. You've been a part of it for a very long time. What is it that you love most about performing in a pageant like this?
To play, especially piano, it's so different because you can get your feelings into the music. So it's like making love to music. It's just so beautiful. You know, I love music. Sometimes I play and then I will find that I sit and start crying while I'm playing. It's just, music is so gorgeous. God really gave us a gift. And I'd like to share it with all these beautiful people here tonight. And all these
We are grateful that you share it with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's give it up one more time for
Roby.
Roby. And Gordy, I think it's time for us to welcome back
Our
our 18
semifinalists.
semifinalists.
You're all set. Come on
All
with
right.
us.
Let's give it up to the ladies.
So now it's time to welcome our 18 semifinalists in the evening gown competition. Mexico. Adelina Gurzo is Mrs. Mexico. Adelina has 2 higher education degrees. One is in tourism business, and the other is acting. Adelina says she enjoys practicing boxing and tennis. She supports a school for children with disabilities and special education needs, where she gets to offer them hope to families with limited resources. She's also a partner in a company that builds water treatment plants, bringing clean water to communities and protecting the environment through true zero waste solutions. Mrs. Mexico. United Kingdom. Mrs. United Kingdom is Paige Gregg. Paige is currently working on finishing her degree in elementary education. Paige loves swimming, reading, and snowboarding. She is a volunteer swimming coach, and she does fundraising for Level Water. It's a charity that teaches children with disabilities to swim. She is Mrs. United Kingdom. India. Mrs. India is Rinima Boragarwal. She enjoys fashion and styling, reading, fitness, traveling, dancing, and underprivileged communities in rural education. And she also is involved in women's empowerment initiatives through partner NGOs. Mrs. India. Australia. Mrs. Australia is Monique Sawyer. She has a Bachelor of Laws degree from Edith Cowan University, a graduate diploma of legal practice from the Australian National University, and a Master's of Legal Practice, also from the Australian National University. She loves traveling to Bali in America, and as a woman who has lost 81 pounds, she loves physical fitness. She said during her 3-year pageant career, she's made 150 appearances and completed 350 hours of community service and raised significant funds for mental health charities. She is also she was award nominee. She was nominated for Woman Lawyer of the Year in 2024 by the Women Lawyers of Western, supporting children in foster care. She is Mrs. Australia. Erin Jane Miller is Mrs. South Africa. Mrs. South Africa is participating in the Entrepreneurs Program with the Joseph Functional Fitness Training and Competition Development and Empowerment, Leadership Building through the 4 Change South Africa. Albania. Mrs. Albania is Ashley Sweeter. Ashley has her bachelor's degree in psychology and sociology. Ashley enjoys yoga with her 6-year-old daughter. She said her family loves baking pizza in their outdoor stone oven and traveling to visit family. Including the 150 home sanctuary that's expanding globally. She said she inspires millions with one message: a queen does not wait for the light, she becomes it. Mrs. Albania. America. Mrs. America is Paige Ewing. Paige has a Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication from Georgia College and State University. She is a public speaker. She's an inspiring blog writer, mentor, and she mentors young people through grief. She loves cooking Cajun meals for her family. She's a choreographer for championship-winning cheer teams and a beauty photographer. She also says her hobbies are cattle and cricket farming, mowing their family farm, and fishing. She tells us that she's a legacy builder. Jeff Armstrong Memorial Foundation is a 501c3 schools. She is Mrs. America. Thailand. Chanita Craythorne is Mrs. Thailand. Chanita is a recipient of a full Royal Thai government scholarship. She earned master's degrees in economics with management science and marketing and business analysis from the University of Edinburgh. Projects with her son Alex. Inspired by her work with Save the Children, she founded Sammy Saves the Mothers. She partners with hospitals to collect data on maternal mental health, transforming unheard voices into evidence that brings their stories directly to the government. She is Mrs. Ireland. Colonel Christina Finizzi is Mrs. Ireland. She has her MBA from the Tuck School of Business at Dartmouth, and she served on the National Economic Council as a White House Fellow and had fellowships at Columbia and MIT. And she tells us that every year she pushes herself outside of her comfort zone through a new challenge goal, whether it's completing a triathlon, half marathon, the Norwegian foot march, or doing a pageant. She's been recognized as a Senate's Woman of Distinction for her work with the Army, veterans, and the spina bifida community. And she's very motivated by that community to her service and her son, Christian, who lives with that condition. She is Mrs. Ireland. Russia. Dinara Sayakova is Mrs. Russia. Singing, ballroom dancing, and fitness training. She devotes her time to helping sick children through fundraising to support them. She sponsors scholarships for students to attend private school, and her sportswear company sponsors the Russian Bodybuilding Championships and creates video content about health and fitness. Italy. Celia Anzalone Bowers is Mrs. Italy. Celia has a Bachelor of Science degree in business. She loves writing poetry, doing puzzles, reading, and playing chess with her children. She tells us a quote she lives by is, "God's gift to us is our potential, and what we do with it is our gift back." She serves on the board of directors for CASA. She's an active member of her school's PTO while training to become their next PTO treasurer, and she's a member of the Rotary Club. She is Mrs. Italy. Sri Lanka. Mrs. Sri Lanka is Sabina Yusuf. Mrs. Sri Lanka has a degree in international business. She enjoys fitness training, traveling, and cultural exploration. She's heavily involved in Voice of the Unheard, which is a social program where she visits communities affected by crisis, cancer, and other serious challenges. This initiative focuses on women, children, and men whose voices are often unheard, offering present support and awareness through direct engagement. She is Mrs. Sri Lanka. United Arab Emirates. Taylor Elizabeth Paramount is Mrs. She has a bachelor's degree in international affairs, a master's degree in European, Russian, and Eurasian studies, an MBA in international finance, and doctoral research in international business management and education. She loves to travel. She's visited 70 countries and worked in 22. She enjoys cooking, Pilates, reading, and lifelong learning. She dedicates much of her time to counseling, coaching, mentorship, and teaching within centers and schools that support disabled, socially and economically disadvantaged women and children across 2 countries. She is Mrs. United Arab Emirates. Tanzania. Dr. Namrata Shah is Mrs. Tanzania. Dr. Namrata is a PhD holder, entrepreneur, and certified scuba diver who loves swimming with whale sharks, finding peace 20 meters beneath the ocean. For 15 years, through her platform Educate Kids, she supports underprivileged children in Tanzania with education aid and food. With 500 plus volunteer hours and 16 million shillings, she creates content to empower women with one powerful mantra: believe in yourself. She is Mrs. Tanzania. Peru. Lucia Castaneda is Mrs. Peru. Mrs. Peru has a college degree, and she tells us that she enjoys karaoke, dancing, cooking, and sports. Lucia is a Zumba instructor. She leads nutritious baking workshops for vulnerable women, and she does a lot of community volunteer work and says she truly enjoys it. She is Mrs. Peru. American. Dr. Tiffany Thornton is Mrs. American. She has her doctorate degree, and she enjoys taking dance lessons with her husband. She enjoys training for high rocks, cooking healthy dupes, and sharing the recipes with patients looking to take control of their health. She founded 501c3 She Speaks to protect women and children victimized by domestic violence. She does this through her books. She has published 2 children's books. One is now translated into Spanish. She actively sponsors 71 Compassion International children globally, and she has become a Compassion International speaker. She is Mrs. American. Brazil. Jana Benassi is Mrs. Brazil. She has a Bachelor of Sciences degree in kinesiology. She said her hobbies are intentional movement and wellness inspired by the belief that every heartbeat matters. She is a legislative member with the Heart Association, contributing to safety policy and helping advance House Bill 1607 into law, implementing cardiac emergency response plans. She is an author and documentary executive producer of Heart of Hope, raising awareness of sudden cardiac arrest and the importance of preparedness. She is Mrs. Brazil. Lithuania. Veronica Walker is Mrs. Lithuania. Veronica has a Bachelor of Arts with distinction in Business Management and Resource Management at Edinburgh Napier University. She also has a diploma in music with special maternal and infant health, inspired by her journey as a domestic violence survivor and mother of premature twins. She is a new and infant hats for the newborns in a neonatal unit. She is Mrs. Lithuania. And now let's take one more look at our beautiful semifinalists in their evening gowns. Mexico, United Kingdom, India, Australia, South Africa, Albania, America, Thailand, Ireland, Russia, Italy, Sri Lanka, United Arab Emirates, Tanzania, Peru, American, Brazil, Lithuania. Thank you, ladies. We're going to see you back in a few moments. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for our beautiful semifinalists and their evening gown parade.
Now let's put our hands together and welcome back to the stage Faith Kent with another wonderful original song. It is called Women's World.
This is for you. Sing with me, say. Listen, there's no world without you. There's no birth. Without you. There's no birth without you. Beautiful you are. Beautiful you are. Beautiful you are. Beautiful you. I am simply a woman. Thank you. My name is Faith Kent. Remember that. Say, I'm enough. I'm beautiful.
Again for the amazing and talented Faith Kent.
Yes, I was trying to clap. I was trying to clap, but it was really hard with the microphone.
I heard it. Yeah. Avery.
Come on, people, let's make some noise for your favorites.
absolutely stunning. You are all incredible, and any one of you could be our next Mrs. World. And with that being said, it is time to get down to our final six. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Gordy.
Gordon.
Gordy.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Our first finalist is Mrs. Ireland. Mrs. Sri Lanka. Joining these two ladies is our third Our fourth finalist is Mrs. Thailand. And our fifth finalist spot goes to Mrs. America. All right, here it is. Completing the selection of our finalists. Our sixth finalist is and a congratulations to our other semifinalists, ladies. And let's have one more moment here for our six finalists who made it all the way to this point. You are beautiful, stunning, and ladies, thank you so much to our six finalists. Okay. It's now time for some questions.
Are you going to get this started, Danny?
Yeah, I will. All right, we're going to start here with Mrs. Ireland. Okay, in one word, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I would be able to change the future.
Okay, we're going to come to you now. I want to remind everybody it's one word. What superpower would you like to have?
To fly.
To fly.
Right. In one word, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
To change the world.
All right, you're next. One word, superpower.
Invisibility.
That would truly be a shame. Sorry.
All right, in one word, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Understand any language.
And Mrs. Thailand, one word, superpower.
Happy mothers. I'd like all the mothers to be happy.
Whoops, let's hear it for our six semifinalists. I've been playing with this switch all night.
Well done, ladies. All right, we're going to give you a moment to gather yourselves, and we have a short video for the audience. But before we get to that video, let's have you guys take one more walk for another look at your gowns.
Let's hear some appreciation for your favorite contestant. One of these six finalists will be your new Mrs. World. Thank you, ladies. And now let's welcome back our 6 finalists to the stage. We will now announce our top 3. Carrie and Bob, may we have the envelope? I've got the envelope.
I want to see.
I'm going to give you the honors.
Thank you. All right. I will now announce the top 3. And again, this is in no particular order. Good luck to all of you. All right, first, coming downstage will be Mrs. Thailand. Next, joining her downstage will be Mrs. America. All right. Rounding out our top 3 is Mrs. Sri Lanka. huge congratulations to our final three.
Let's have a rousing applause for our three remaining wonderful contestants. And congratulations to you ladies for making the final six. We'll see you again shortly. Thank you.
All right, congratulations to our top three. Ladies, you are stunning, of course, in every way. We now have a question for you. You will have 15 seconds or less to answer that question. I am going to bring some of the ladies back. Gordy is going to stay on stage here with you, ladies.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask each of you a question. I think we'll keep Mrs. Thailand here because she was first. And if I can ask Mrs. Sri Lanka and Mrs. America to please come back here with Danny. They're going to take you to the soundproof room. Yes. Mrs. Thailand, you can come over here with me. And what we're going to do is we're going to give you one question, and we're going to ask you to answer it in 15 seconds or less. You see that? Well, I'll give them time. We're going to make sure they have their headphones on, they can't hear. But we're going to do 15 seconds or less. And you see that handsome gentleman right there? When he does that, it means it's 10 seconds, so it's time to wrap up. You ready? I want to make sure I can see the question here. Old age is a bad thing. All right, in 15 seconds. Are you good back there? All right, no cheating. What has this journey to Mrs. World taught you about yourself?
Mrs. World had taught me to be resilient. I have gone through so many different phases of my life that I wanted to give up, but Mrs. World has done it. And I really appreciate every second that I have spent in this journey to Mrs. World.
Thank you, Mrs. Thailand. And it's time for our next contestant. Here comes Mrs. America. It sounds like everybody from the farm came along with you.
That's right.
All right, so I will remind you, you'll have 15 seconds to answer the question. That hunk over there is going to give you the 10-second warning. And your question is, what has this journey to Mrs. World taught you about yourself?
I can trust myself. I can trust my intuition. I can trust that tiny little voice inside of my gut that says, do it, go, because that voice isn't really from me. That voice is a higher calling, and I know he has a higher purpose for me.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. America. And now let's bring out Mrs. Sri Lanka. You think I just remember the question. Come on up. So as a reminder, you'll have 15 seconds to answer the question.
Thank you.
This young gentleman over here, he'll hold that up, but when it's at 10 seconds, that'll be your cue to wrap up. Okay? The question is, what has this journey to Mrs. World taught you about yourself?
Thank you for the question. This journey was not an easy journey, but I believed in myself. And that was what brought me to this stage. Because I had my nation behind me. I had the people of Sri Lanka behind me. And with that, I support Sri Lanka and the Mrs. World journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Sri Lanka. We'll have you come this way. Ladies, thank you so much. We're going to see you back on stage in a moment. Let's have a big round of applause for those top three. And again, I'm going to ask one more time, who's going to be the next Mrs. World? It's not going to be long before we find out.
This moment lives far beyond a crown.
It lives in every step that has brought me here and in every hand that has held me along the way. To stand here as Mrs. World has not just been a personal victory, it has been a shared one. It belongs to all those whose love has held me at my foundation. To my family, thank you for grounding me when the world felt loud and for reminding me when the lights were shining their brightest. This journey was made richer by sisterhood. Women who cheered without competition, who held space and understood the weight and beauty of this moment. Together we have proven that there is power in unity and grace in lifting one another. To Elaine, thank you for your leadership, your vision, and for creating a platform where women are seen, valued, and celebrated not just for how we look, but for who we really are. Your belief in us will forever be a part of my story. My deepest appreciation goes out to the Westgate Resort for the warmth, elegance, and hospitality that has made this experience unforgettable. Thank you to Manish Vade and for Tomo Bottles in supporting this organization and this platform. This crown is not the destination. It is a responsibility. It is a promise to lead with authenticity, compassion, and courage. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for walking with me. And thank you for this moment. It is only just the beginning. In the words of Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. And so can you. Love always, your Mrs. World 2024.
Now let's please welcome for her final walk, our reigning Mrs. World.
When all you hear is you're not worth anything. Wondering if you ever could be loved. And if they truly saw your heart, they'd see too much. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Time for our reigning Mrs. World. I'm going to try it. Sheho halai. Close.
That was good.
Thank you. And I think they are ready. So now it's time to welcome our top three back to the stage. Let's now welcome back our top three. Mrs. Thailand, Mrs. America, and Mrs. Sri Lanka. One of you will be the next Mrs. World. Are you all set?
I'm ready. Are you guys ready? All right, we are going to start with our second runner-up, and that goes to Mrs. Sri Lanka.
Ladies, one of you will be the first runner-up. The other is our new Mrs. World. If for any reason Mrs. World is not able, she cannot fulfill her obligation, the first runner-up would take the title. Good luck to both of you.
All right,
Danny?
here we go. Our final two right here. Our first runner-up is Mrs. America. And that means our Mrs. World is Mrs. Thailand. Congratulations. Let's give it up for Mrs. Thailand.
Congratulations, Mrs. Thailand, Chanita Craythorne. You are the new Mrs. World. And now let's welcome our new Mrs. World as she takes her first walk. Chanita Craythorne is
joined us for the Mrs. World pageant. We can't wait to see you back next year for even more excitement and, of course, glamour.
Our heartfelt thanks to our amazing crew and, of course, you. You've been an amazing audience. Thank you so much. Have a great night, and we'll see you next year.